Stephen A. Smith responds to Mike Greenberg's Tyrese Maxey debate. Stephen A. Smith has set the record straight in regard to an old debate with ESPN colleague Mike Greenberg about Philadelphia 76ers star Tyrese Maxey. The 6'2" guard dropped 50 points in Philly's 133-126 double overtime win over the San Antonio Spurs on Sunday. Stephen A. Smith called out Mike Greenberg after his ESPN colleague recalled a 2-year-old debate about Philadelphia 76ers star Tyrese Maxey. Greenberg lauded Maxey after the Sixers guard dropped 50 points against the San Antonio Spurs on Sunday. The performance marked Maxey's third 50-point game of the season. Greenberg, 56, discussed Maxey's eruption, marking his third 50-point game of the season, with Tim Legler on Get Up the following morning. During the segment, the ESPN host recalled a 2-year-old conversation with Smith, 56, and Michael Wilbon about the Sixers' starlet's potential. Greeny claimed the two NBA analysts disagreed with him when he suggested that the Sixers should have played Maxey, 23, over the aging James Harden following his move from the Brooklyn Nets. "I mentioned it's a sweet redemption for me," Greenberg said of the ex-Kentucky standout's performance against San Antonio. "Because when I was hosting NBA Countdown a couple of years ago, I got into this heated debate with Stephen A. Smith and Michael Wilbon, both of whom I love and admire and both of whom have forgotten more basketball than I will ever know. But I kept telling them, James Harden is not the second best player on the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey is the second best player on the Sixers. And if they had treated him that way then, they may not have lost some of those heartbreaking series that they did. And he's the reason that, Joel Embiid has a chance to make it look different this year." But Stephen A. rushed to social media to say he had a different recollection of the aforementioned debate. "Excuse me, Addison Greeny," the ESPN star posted. "But I recall both me and @Real Mike Wilbon agreeing with you about Tyrese Maxey's greatness and the fact that he was the Sixers' second best player last year and the year before. Thank you very much." Maxey is averaging 25.9 points, 3.7 rebounds, and 6.3 assists during the 2023-24 NBA season. His effort earned the Sixers guard the first All-Star nod of his career earlier this year.